guys, it's your girl Kennedy and I am back with another video. So today I'm just going to be doing a little chit chat, get ready with me video, basically how I got to this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys turn on the post notification so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also comment on this video. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Hey y'all, so I know I've never done one of these. Well, I have, but today we're just gonna do a little, just a basic look. Y'all, excuse my hair. I ain't did nothing to it, but yeah. So I'm basically just gonna talk to y'all, kind of update y'all about what's going on with school, all that good stuff. So yeah, I know we in school and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just having a hard time. Like, I'm gonna drop out for real. I am just having a hard time. And it's not about adjusting because it's my second year, but it's more so about COVID. Like, COVID really messed everything up. Like, literally, all my classes are online. So, with all my classes being online, it's kind of hard to keep up with stuff. So, like, my teachers, they don't post everything in advance. Except, like, one teacher, but she don't post, like, quizzes in advance. So, like, you know how some students, they be like, oh, my class online, I'm just going to finish all my assignments for the whole year, the first week of school. That's great and all, but I can't do that. My teachers don't do that. And my teachers, they have a really bad habit of they only want to open stuff up on Thursday and have it ooh, y'all. Okay, y'all, my eyebrow look deep, but we're gonna clean it up. But they have a really bad thing about opening up stuff on a Thursday. Oh my god. Opening up stuff on a Thursday and closing on a Monday. First of all, ma'am, I have a personal life. I have a social life. What? But y'all, like, literally, they will open up stuff on a Thursday and close it on Monday morning at like 1 o'clock. First of all, sweetheart, Thursday is basically the start of the weekend. It's not the start of the weekend for me, unfortunately, because I actually have a Friday class. But I turn up on Thursdays like I ain't got a Friday class anyway. So, I mean, it is what it is. But still, I have a whole social life on the weekend. So why would you open it up during that time? If anything, open it up Sunday through Thursday. One wrong move and my eyebrows look a mess. But yeah, like, all my teachers open up stuff like during the weekend. Like, sweetie, I have a whole life. I have a social life. The weekend is for me. And they be like, well, finish it on Thursday. Ma'am, I do stuff on Thursday. And then it's hard to get in contact with your professors because half of them don't like to respond to emails, especially here at Southern, baby. I don't know what it is. They be like, email us, contact us, call us. Baby, you do that and they do not respond. And then when you be sitting there at the end of the semester and you finally get in contact with them, their first thing is, why you didn't come email me? Sweetie, I did. Like, I'm having a hard time. Like, if it wasn't for COVID, we'd be in class. And that's fine. Even though I don't like, walking to class, that's fine. I'm learning something in class. But this online, yeah, this ain't doing it, boss. And then on top of that, we have certain rules about being on campus, stuff like that. Like, just, like, the first week of school was cool and all. But then, before we got here, when the freshmen were here, they had a little get together. Because, during orientation, we always have an after party. And they had one for the freshmen. Now, how you gonna throw something for the freshmen, but then get mad when the freshmen cut up? I mean, they ain't had no senior, and I'm not agreeing with the freshmen, but I'm just saying like people was getting mad like y'all decided to throw it, and they threw it outside, so they could social distance. First of all, rule number one, we're African American, okay. Rule number two, them freshmen didn't have no end of senior, they ain't had no prom or nothing. They gonna cut up, and y'all should knew that from jump. Y'all ain't want them to cut up, then why would you throw it? So after that, you know, it was a mess. It was a hot mess because they was like, oh well, since because apparently the freshman was inviting kids from like LSU and stuff like that. Kids that didn't go to Southern, and at the time, COVID was very much serious. Um, it was very much serious, so they wanted to still get them fun, but still get them ways to social distance. But I mean, so after that, they was like, okay, well, we're going to do checkpoint. They check your temperature at the checkpoint. I mean, they was doing it anyway. But now they was like, oh, we're gonna check for keys and IDs. You're gonna do what? So now they check for your key and your IDs to make sure that you live on campus. If you don't live on campus and you try to come on campus after 6 o'clock Monday through Friday, then you're not gonna get on campus. So it was a hot mess in the beginning. And so the thing was, when they made this new rule, they did not inform us. Southern has a bad thing with communication. I really don't understand it. I don't understand how you have a horrible time trying to send out an email. But okay, so they have really bad communication. So I was out at this girl house, and she doesn't live on campus, and she came to drop me back off. I mean, both of us have cars. What's the point of us taking both of our cars if we're going to the same place? So, she came to drop me back off. And we was rolling through the checkpoint, and she was like, the officer was like, can I see y'all keys? And so the girl was like, I don't have a key. I live over here in the Palisades. And she was like, oh, well, you can get on campus. And so she was like, well, I'm just dropping her off. She was like, oh, well, she can take the shuttle. First of all, ma'am, do you know how unsafe that is? I don't care who it is driving the shuttle. Do you know how unsafe that is? So I ended up getting stuck in the Palisades, and somebody ended up coming to get me that lived on campus. Because, I messed it up. Because I couldn't get back on campus. So, that was like a really big issue, because if you're going to do something like that, then you need to inform the students that, hey, from now on at the checkpoint, we're going to be doing key checks. And if you don't live on campus, whatever. So after that, we let that go. All right, cool. So I went to the pool like a couple weeks later, and the same thing happened. And so, mind you, I got on a swimsuit. I got on a whole swimsuit. So I'm in my swim. I had on a swim top, and I had on some swim shorts. Well, not swim shorts, but they were like some small shorts. And I was trying to get back to my room. Now they have closed off the front way to get onto Southern Campus because they started doing construction. First of all, why would you wait until we get to school to be like, oh, well, we're going to tear the bridge down? First of all, that's the bridge that we use to get back here on the campus. You already closed the other bridge because you wanted to improve it too. Like, you can't do all that while students are here. But, oh, I forgot, y'all don't have the money. Y'all had to wait till we got back so that we could pay for it. So, like, that was a big thing. So it was like they closed that off. And so it's like, okay, so now we have to go through this back entrance back here in the back. So when you come through the back entrance, my apartment building is right there. So, because you hit all the apartments first before you hit anything else. And so we had went up there. It was two officers. It was the same lady, and then it was a man. And so the man was like, can I see y'all keys and ID? So the lady was basically like running him through it, because she wasn't even up there at the checkpoint. She was back at She was back in the car. And so he was like, I can see our keys and IDs. So I was trying to sneak off my key to my friend, but he would have noticed it was the same key ring. So she's like, oh, I don't live here. I live in the Palisades. And so when he told the lady, he was like, oh, well, she can't let her in. I said, okay, well, how do you expect me to get to my room? I was like, she dropped me off, like, right there. Like, y'all can follow me, whatever, whatever. Because she just dropping me off. She going back. He was like, no, she still can't do that, whatever, whatever. I was like, okay, so what do you expect me to do? I live right here. And so he was like, well, I guess what did he say? Because it had really pissed me off when he said it. He was like, well, you know what they say, those boots are made for walking. First of all, that's not funny. So she drove me to the end of the gate and she dropped me off. And I had to walk back to my room. Mind you, I had on some little old shorts, some what is it? Like some fur sandals, and I had on my doggone swim top. So they wasn't watching when she dropped me off. They wasn't watching me as I was walking either. So anybody at any given moment could have came and just snatched me up, right? So at that point, I was pissed. When I tell you I was pissed, I was pissed. And so I called my SGA president and I was like, look, something got to give because this is not gonna work. And that's when he told me the like official rule that after 6 o'clock, whatever, whatever. He was like, but that is a problem because there's no shuttle back there, and we can't, we can't have two shuttles because of something and another and whatever, whatever. So, so I was just like, okay, well, something needs to be done because the main people that live in the back are females. So y'all expect for females to walk from the checkpoint to their dormitories. Now some girls, cool. Some girls they want to do that. They don't mind. But me, honey, I'm more worried about my safety and me getting snatched up. Okay? Now if I choose to walk at nighttime, that's on me. But when you force me to walk at nighttime, that's on you. So if something happened to me, then that's on you, right? So, um, he kind of like agreed with me or whatever, whatever. And I'm just like, okay, so at this point, everywhere I go, I'm just gonna have to drive because I don't have time for them being like, oh, she ain't got this, she ain't got that. So that was just like the highlight of the beginning of the semester, and I was just like, you know what, forget it, just forget it. Like I'm over it. I'm done with Southern. I'm very much over it. At that point, I was ready to pack up and go home because that's not right. That's not right, like at all. And so, because of COVID, we don't have any activities going on. So the poor freshmen, they really don't understand, or they really can't see like the good parts of Southern. Because right now they seeing the awful parts of Southern, and I feel for them because, even though my first year being here, even though it was really only one semester, I still got to. I know y'all see me tapping this bottle. I still got to experience something. I got to experience my first HBCU homecoming. I got to experience a lot. Different pageants and stuff like that. Baby, these freshmen don't experience nothing, nothing, and they're really just getting like the really bad part of Southern, and it's leaving a really bad taste in their mouth. Like freshmen are ready to go home already because this is not what they signed up for. Like this is not what they paid for. You know, and normally you don't really realize what's going on when there's events involved. Um, so it's like if you got like the pageant, like if everything were to go the way it normally goes, like you wouldn't even realize the bad part of studying. You wouldn't realize the bad part of financial aid. You wouldn't you just wouldn't. You know? They don't get to enjoy the fun times in the union. Like the union is literally dead every time I go in there, y'all. Like it's dead. I was able to go to Chick-fil-A and get me some breakfast one morning. Wasn't nobody in the line. Like it's so different, and I don't like it. And I'll be the one to say that I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like it's boring. I could have stayed at home and did this. Like if we just be honest. So it's so many things that's just going on, and they moved our football season to the spring. Um, they moved our football season to the spring and everything else. First of all, let me tell you something, Lewis. You got football players that run track, Lewis. How they gonna play two sports, Lewis? I just, it don't make sense to me. Even though I know it's not Southern's fault why they moved football season. It's the SWAC. The SWAC just wanted to be safe when it came to their football players, but I'm y'all finna have football every Saturday, then have basketball every Tuesday and Friday. Then you can't forget that these kids do softball. They do softball ain't gonna be no big deal because it's girls. But you got boys that do track. They do baseball. They do all types of stuff. And you just pushed everything on to the spring. And so now you got these incoming freshmen that ain't never experienced none of this in their life. So you just gonna throw them under the bus next semester because they finna have to try, like, they don't know how to balance their social life and their academic life. So, like, first semester is really like a trial run for freshmen. You understand how to balance. You understand how to balance parties. You understand how to balance going to football games. Even with away games, you learn how to balance all that along with your schoolwork. Cause like, okay, well, I know I'm going to the game this weekend. The game all the way in Jackson, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my schoolwork before that. Like the only thing that they have to really balance off of this semester is parties, and parties is only a once a week type of thing. So, you know, they not really experiencing anything. So next semester they gonna get thrown under the bus. Plus, on top of that, you gotta realize these freshmen have not gone to a class at all this semester. They haven't gone to not one class. Everybody is online. So now you got them adjusted to being online. When it's time for them to go to class next semester, they ain't gonna know what to do. They're not going to know where to go either. Like, they don't even know where Mayberry is. Well, I ain't gonna say they because some of them do. But a lot of these freshmen, they don't even know what Mayberry is. They've been going to Dunn. So next semester you finna screw these kids up for real. So when it comes to them having to get it, like, they haven't experienced the homecoming week. And homecoming week, everybody know that you go to class all semester, and homecoming week you just missed. Everybody knows this. This is a common thing, and a lot of professors, they like to give you them tests when it's homecoming week, 'cause they know you're gonna miss their class. But some of these kids, they ruthless. They don't care. And so you got that. You have that. And then on top of that, that whole week is just filled with stuff from Sunday all the way until like the next Sunday. So like Sunday you got like what was it? It was one of the Battle of the Band thingies. I forgot what it was called. And then they had a fashion show. Then they had a comedy show. Then on Monday, what did they have? Cause I went. I think it was Gospel Fest Monday. I want to say. And then I don't know what Tuesday was. And then Wednesday was coordination. And then Thursday was the concert. I forgot what Friday was. Oh, Friday. No. Yeah. Yeah. And I think for homecoming we had. No. No. I'm wrong. Because I think I'm wrong because I want to say that Wednesday we had the nighttime Pretty Wednesday, and then Thursday was the concert. No, Pretty Wednesday was during the day. That boom. I just at this point I really don't remember, y'all. No, nighttime Pretty Wednesday was during campaign week. I'm lying. Wednesday was coordination, and then Thursday was the concert. Friday you had I don't know what it was. I think it was First Friday, but I really don't know. Or it was a luau or something like that. And then, and after the concert, you had the Kappa luau. So if you want to go to that, you can go to that. I don't know what, I can't remember what Friday was. And then Saturday, you had the football game, And then for us dorm queens, we had to do the homecoming parade. So we had to be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning trying to do a homecoming parade. So, you know, it was hard to balance out their week, but I got it done. Period. But for these freshmen, they not gonna understand. They not gonna know. And I feel for them because they came to college to get their college experience and also get their education. First of all, we barely getting our education. We online. I'm teaching myself something every week, and I'm ultimately tired of it. I am tired of trying to teach myself this information. I had a whole professor. We in his class for 50 minutes. First of all, he foreign. All right. First of all, I already don't know what you be talking about. So then on top of that he works with Microsoft Excel for his class. So we don't learn anything. We're just copying everything he does on Microsoft Excel onto our Microsoft Excel and turning it in for a class grade. Then we have like reading assignments and stuff like that. But here's the kicker. His quizzes and his tests are on the doggone computer with the camera on. So, I took like the first couple quizzes and y'all, I was screwed. I was screwed. And I think when I took my first test, I was screwed too, because it was like everything that we needed to know was on our Microsoft Excel sheet. I can't, if we got a lockdown browser, how am I supposed to access that? So we fussed and fought with him, and we were arguing with him that we need homework or something, because there's no way that your whole class should be failing your class and failing every test and quiz that you give us. It's just no doggone way. And so he was like, well, I told y'all for the quizzes y'all could use Microsoft Excel. So first of all, no, you didn't. You never said that. I never heard that not once come out your mouth, and neither have these other students. Nobody has once heard that come out your mouth. So when did you say that, Lewis? I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. So after that, I've done better on my quizzes and tests because of the simple fact that he was like, oh, well, it allows you to open up your Microsoft Excel so you can see. So now I'm just like, all of us been failing for no reason. Wow. Okay, great. So then, he's still just one of them teachers that I'm just trying to pass, and now, I don't know. I feel like at this point, we just all need to get passing grades because of the simple fact that, one, we're in COVID. Number two, we're all online, so we're basically like teaching ourselves. Then three, we're down here in the South. We've had 5 hurricanes, between 3 and 5, I can tell you that, and we're gonna have another one. So, am I really in school? No. I open up that Zoom class, I go to Zoom class, turn in my daily assignment, and that's it. And as long as I finish my assignment before, the due date, then I'm completely fine with that. And that's not a good mentality for us to have as college students. But at this point, baby, I don't know what else you want me to do. I really don't. I don't know what else you want me to do. There's nothing else for me to do but just turn in my assignments. There's nothing left for us. The semester's almost done. Then on top of that, housing trying to kick us out. They've been sending out housing emails about checkout procedures since like the beginning of October. First of all, we don't check out until November, so please stop sending me these emails. I'm gonna block them on my email thing because I'm sick of them. They send out an email every doggone day about some doggone checkout procedures. I was like, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. You know, it's a lot going on, and I just, got you ready to like drop out of school because, honesty, at this point, like it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it at this point. We going through everything, and it's just so much going on. Then you got COVID out. We got all these doggone hurricanes. I'm over it. Yeah, excuse me, but y'all know I got to do my eyebrows. Y'all already know this. I don't know why y'all looking all crazy. But y'all, like, I'm just tired. You got bigger fish to fry, and y'all ain't worried about it. It's just I'm ready to drop out because at this point I'm just like every day I ask myself, is this degree worth it? Because I can really go work on the pole and make more money. You know, some of the most successful people don't have no college degree. So at this point, why should I? And that's sad when you gotta think like that. Like at this point, well, what am I gonna do after I get this little piece of paper? I can go print off me a doggone diploma. Shoot, I ain't gonna make me a fake diploma and go print it off. Cause at this point, so tired. Oh, that was heavy. That's okay. I'm gonna blend it out. Oh, I went in with the wrong one. Doggone it. I went in with the wrong bronzer. I mean the wrong dang on it. Anyway, y'all. But yeah, like at this point I'm just kinda like, is school worth it at this point? Cause I'm tired of the anxiety of it all. I'm tired of trying to bust my butt to get stuff done. Like, I'm tired. I'm ultimately tired of it. I'm over it. At this point, I'm just trying to get through this semester because it's no hope left at this point. And it's not about grades because it's like I know I can pick that up before the end of the semester, the way that my grades are looking, and have the grades that I want. But it's like, I'm tired. I'm tired of getting up every day going to class. I'm tired of trying to learn material that you're not teaching me. I'm tired of teaching myself stuff. I'm tired. I'm tired of it all. Like, I really am. And a lot of times people be like, well, why should you worry about, your grades, C's, get degrees, stuff like that. I understand that, but sweetie, I have scholarships. Without them scholarships, I'm done for. So, of course, I'm going to stress more because I gotta have the grades. I gotta pass. I gotta have the GPA to keep my scholarships. Like, it's killing me. It really is. Even though I hated being in person, being completely online, I hate it. A couple of online classes is cool. I promise you. Because I took a couple of online classes, and those were like my grade saver type of classes. But having a whole business economics class, a business economic and statistics class online, no. Like, I hate that. And it's nothing else I can do, but And then he was like, my econ teacher was like, oh, well, y'all can come into class and do it if y'all want to. Okay, cool. He was like, but y'all still gonna be on the computers. Okay, well, I might as well stay at my house. Like, I don't know. Southern going through something, the students going through something. We need a break. And it's like we have not had a break since. It's like we have not had a break Like, and when I say we haven't had a break, y'all, we have not had one freaking break. Normally during the semester you have a couple days to get yourself together. You know, other than Labor Day, that's all you had. And I promise you, that's all you had. Because when it come down to doggone um the hurricanes, people like, oh y'all had the hurricanes. What they gonna do, Lewis? That ain't doing nothing for me. That's not doing nothing for me. That ain't doing nothing but putting more stress on me, canceling classes that I need to not be canceled. Like, that's all that's doing. Y'all ain't doing nothing but putting more stress on students when you cancel all these classes. And the semester almost over. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my doggone highlighter is just broke. You putting more stress on these students. We can't take it no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They don't want to say it, but I will. We hate it here. We do. We hate it here. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, but we hate it here. Okay, this is not what we envisioned our life to be like in college. It's just not. And it's not all rainbows and gumdrops. We know, but daggone it, this right here, y'all can have this. Y'all can have this. Y'all can take it back. Y'all can eat it up, rewind it. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with it. But this ain't working. Know I'm extra with the setting spray. But this right here, this is not working. And it's not working for nobody at all. I'm sorry to let y'all know. It's just, this is not working. And y'all want all these kids to come to college, and you be telling these children, this is not it. This is not the way to go. Try and do better than what we do, but they just as worse. And so it's just like, well, at this point, at that point, you just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go with the flow and leave it be, and that's just how it is. Because at this point, I think all of us is just going with the flow. They gave us the pass or fail option back. Thank the gods. Because, well, thank God. Why did I say that? Thank God that they gave us that back, because we just would have been screwed. Everybody's grades would have been screwed. I think the university is starting to realize that we are really just having a hard time this semester. And that's why they gave us the pass or fail option back. Because we just had a rough semester. I mean, we went through several hurricanes. We're still in COVID. Our power went out because of one of the hurricanes. I think, was it a tornado? I think it was a tornado when the hurricane hit. But we're just, it's ghetto out here. It's getting really ghetto out here. And, there's nothing. There's nothing more that the university can really do for us. If you just want to be honest, like, there's nothing left for them to do for us, but try and get us to finish out the semester strong, because we can't have a lot of congregation. So I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of over the semester. Every day I say to myself, I am about to drop out of here and just go do something else. But everybody's like, no, keep going. I'm just like, look, well, you try going to online school in the middle of a pandemic with all these doggone hurricanes. You do it. I give you $100 if you can do it. Cause at this point, I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get no refund big enough to go through this. And it's not just us Southern students that's going through this. This is college students around the United States going through this. You know, so it's not just Southern, baby. I promise you, it's not. It's not just Southern. LSU students going through it. Grwm students going through it. JSU students going through it. You know, the only good thing about LSU is they got football season and we don't. Um, you know, we're really struggling as college students. Oh, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Y'all really be trying with my baby hairs, but I can't. I can't. They don't ever want to act right, and so But this is cute, huh? Yeah. No. Yes. No. College students, we have it the worst out of everybody because we're teaching ourselves. We're this is survival of the fittest. And you know, and I told everyone before they came to college, when I did my series on what's the T at Southern University, I told them straight up, this is survival of the fittest. This is where you gonna learn how to sink or swim, basically. And right now, we sinking. Right now, we're sinking. We're at the bottom of the ocean, you know. So, I just want y'all to pray for us while we try to finish out the semester, because I'm this close to going and getting on the pole, because this ain't working. And I can promise you that this right here, this ain't working. I've been trying to be one of the model students, cause you know you got children that look up to you, but y'all, I'm finna do it. I can't keep doing this. I can't. Excuse my straps. But yeah, honestly, we having a hard time out here. And I'm ready for it to be over, because at this point, I'm barely holding on. If we just be honest, I'm barely holding on. And I'm over school. I'm ready to get out. Ready to get out. Trying to finish out the semester strong. But, you know, it's hard out here for a pimp. And that's just no lie. It's hard for us out here, y'all. But it's okay. It's okay. I just think Southern can just fix a couple of kinks, and I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay if they can just fix them couple of kinks, because right now they trying to do too much at once. That's the big issue. They trying to do too much That's ugly. They trying to do too much at once, and it's not working. It's not working. It's not working at all. They tore down our old Jones, which they should have did that like freaking years ago. They need to tear down Bowley. Bowley got mold in it, you know, depending on the temperature, you know, and stuff for them always don't work. Like right now, they not on elevator don't work. My sister live on the 6th floor, and I had to go to her room. Baby, do you know how hard it is to walk up to the 6th floor? Oh, Bowley, that's 12 sets of stairs. You be thinking you on the 6th floor, baby, you on the 3rd. You know, and even though the apartments don't have elevators, I thank God that we only have 3 floors. Because on me, if we had more than 3 floors, Jesus, and I was on like anything above the 3rd, I would ma'am, you could take this apartment back. I would straight up tell her, ma'am, you can no. Y'all, I hate when my hair does that. I'm like, ma'am, you can take this apartment back. Because I refuse. I refuse. I'm not doing it. And that's just it. I'm not doing it. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up here and walk up no doggone no. Y'all like this gloss? If you like this gloss, make sure you go shop it. I always tag the link to my I always tag the website to my business down below in the description box. That way, if anyone just so happens to want to shop, and this is Baby Doll. I love this lip gloss. It's a perfect nude gloss. Anyway, y'all, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, have on post notification so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And also like and comment under this video. And I will see you guys in the next freaking video. Bye.